So we've arrived in Saint George, Queensland, and there's midges everywhere. And the first thing we noticed is that they've opened the floodgates and the water is just teeming out of there.
Crazy, isn't it?
Looks good, cool though. Let's go close and have a look. How cool does that look?
I wonder if we can get down low. Looks like
Well,
it.
there's people down there fishing.
It's loud, isn't it?
Yeah. That's cool.
So we've come over to the other side of the water gates just to see what it looks like on the other side. Three floods in 3 years they've had.
Wow. Jeez, it comes up high.
Wow. So some of them are still closed.
Yeah.
Midges are getting John. I'm going to have to bloop that out. Here we go.
I've never been attacked like this before.
Okay, so we like getting content for you guys to show you places, but oh my god, this place...
The midges are ridiculous.
Oh, and they freaking hurt. Like, I'm sprayed with Bushmans and they're getting me in places I've missed getting sprayed. So we're going back to the car. Oh crap, get that shoulder blade again. Ah, jeez. So to make things better, we're going to go to the local Chinese restaurant and have a smorgasbord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was terrible.
That's so bad. I've never experienced anything like that. They just attacked.
Not just one, fucking
Oh,
hundreds.
stop swearing on the YouTube channel.
Ah.
God, I tell ya.
My shoes full of
And then,
bindies
and
now
then we
too.
got back to the car and John, do we have to turn in one of these streets to get the Chinese? We got back to the car and John stood in a bindi patch and he got a foot full of bloody thorns.
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
Look on the window.
Yeah, they're covered, but are you going to turn up one of these side streets to get this Chinese? Or?
Well, we've still got 15 minutes to go.
So tomorrow we'll come back and do this river walk, and
You can come back by yourself.
and we'll make sure we're all sprayed up. So anyhow, we'll go have Chinese. So we didn't end up going and getting
Loving the
pizza.
Chinese.
Yeah, loving the Chinese. We didn't end up getting the no, we didn't end up getting the Chinese. We decided to go to Saint George Bakery. Pizza. I think it was $20 for the pizza, $6 for the cheesy bread, and we bought some dessert.
Pretty good.
Yeah. And for dessert, we have a match. Fresh cream and all. So today we've come down to the river walk at St George.
That is a great tree for climbing.
Isn't it?
Look at it. Imagine putting the cubby house in that.
We're finding heaps of nice climbing trees, hey?
Oh.
I don't know, what are we doing in the cities as such? We're getting rid of all these beautiful trees. There's not many people around today. They're probably all out at those races.
Yeah, imagine in the old days just renting a room and sitting on the balconies watching the river.
It's nice, hey? What is it? The Australian Hotel.
Watching the gunfights at 12 o'clock. 12 noon. 12 noon.
Alright, down here, that red thing. Maybe that's the Great Flood Marker.
That's a lot of water to come up. We're so high and look at the other side so low, and yet it came up and flooded the town.
Yeah.
That's a lot of water.
No wonder they were letting the floodgates open yesterday. Major Mitchell's cockatoo. There you go. Males and females are almost identical, and the males are bigger. I wonder if we'll see any. Look at that tree.
Yeah, no, it's amazing, aren't they?
I wonder what sort of
They have
trees
got
they
a
are.
good water source.
Yeah.
It's a little gum tree, I'd imagine. These ones here, they're the ones that drop it.
Oh, the river gums, that's right.
Yeah, they'll just drop a branch.
What caravan park were we at there? And the guy said, stay away from river gum
Well,
trees.
we know that anyway, because one has actually fallen in our previous car.
Oh, I know. Yep, this looks like a flood market down here.
Wow, look how high it got.
Bloody hell.
Oh.
That's almost like unimaginable.
It's like 3 stories. Looking at the year as well.
Oh, it has too.
So what, 2012 was the last one.
Oh, so the bottom one must be the level of the bridge. 1996. 1954.
14 metres up the
Oh,
top.
come over this side. Are you kidding me? In 2012. Where is it? Right up there, 14 metres.
Yeah, have a look at this though, showing that, look. All under. That's a river that goes along there.
Bloody hell.
That's,
Oh, so that bridge that we went over, it's called the Andrew Nixon Bridge. And it says it went underwater in the 2010 floods.
wow.
So just to get an idea on how tall that is, so it's 14 metres. I'm going to go and...
Stand next to it.
Alright, John will stand it. Stand right at the base. Okay. That first sign he's pointing to says 11 metres. And it went all the way up there. So they've got information even
But
from...
don't forget I'm 6'5" as well. That's not funny.
So their first reading 1890, the year I mean. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
All right, further down, actually we might go up this way, John. There's a war memorial.
What are you last for? I'm 6'5".
You
Oh,
definitely...
because I was 6'7". I got it
Oh,
wrong.
right.
That's why
yeah,
you're laughing.
yeah, right. Short ass.
Look who's calling a short ass. That's amazing how high that
That's
was.
incredible.
So this here would be pretty much safe, I reckon. But the lower parts of town would go under. Maybe, I don't know.
Visitor information right across the road from this gorgeous park. Here we are at the War Memorial. These cenotaphs. I'd say they need this undercovered area for Anzac Day and stuff because it get hot out here. Alright, we've got a remembrance wall over here as well, John.
Yeah. It's well looked after, which it should be.
Yeah, the grounds are beautiful. The Pilot's Memorial. Don't know if you can see that much from the sun. Squadron Leader John Francis Jackson. Warrant Officer Leonard Victor Waters. So at the front, World War I. Okay, the back of it's all World War One as well. I wonder if people buy a brick. You know how there's those things where you buy a brick and, for different fundraising? I wonder if they buy a brick.
Oh, I wonder.
So many men, hey.
So I went for 4 years.
So many lives
It's a long
lost.
time.
That is. I noticed on the other side, oh look John, there's a Burma Railway man. John and I went to Kanchanaburi in Thailand and walked the Burma Railway. And I've just seen, look, someone passed away and he had been on it. So yeah, that was, there we do we have a video up of that?
I don't know.
I'm not
I
sure.
don't think we do.
Seriously guys, if ever you go to Thailand, I know everyone goes to these, you know, U-Butte places in Thailand and fancy beaches and that. Go to Kanchanaburi and do the Death Railway and Hellfire Pass, Death Valley, and learn about the war, because it's
Definitely worth it.
It
Really opens your eyes up.
It really rips at your heart, doesn't
The
it?
conditions they had back then, I don't know any of them survived. Just living there, let alone
Yeah.
fighting.
So this is why John and I always come and see war memorials. Because
If it wasn't for our diggers, we wouldn't be here.
yep, we take life for granted sometimes, hey. I'm just going to show you a few of these plaques. So here's a fellow killed in Belgium, in Gallipoli, Jordan, France. There's a lot killed in France. So it's Sunday and I did want to go to a few different places in Saint George. Guess what?
Everything's closed.
It's closed. There's a place called, I don't know, something Emu. I can't even remember what it is now. Emu eggs.
Where he does little carbs out the emu eggs.
Yeah, he's closed. There was something else that doesn't open till Monday either. Anyhow, if you want to come to St George, maybe don't come on a weekend because it is really dead.
Yeah. It's a nice little place though.
Nice little place.
Not really that much to do.
No.
We're just
We
lucky.
might go out to a winery.
Yeah, we're just lucky the car rally was on.
Yeah, so we're going to have a different, we'll drop in a video on a different day with that car rally if our footage comes out alright, because
Look at this old Valiant coming down. Get a go of that. Don't see too many of those around.
no. Anyhow, we're hoping our footage from the car rally turns out, because they were really fast, eh?
They were fast, they were a long way away, and
Yeah.
it was bright and very dusty.
Yeah, so there is a winery here that apparently has really good Devonshire tea, so we might go check that out, hey?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. So we've been out to the winery. That's a whole new episode by itself, we think. It's beautiful out there. But we've come back down to where this dam's flowing and they opened the floodgates yesterday. We cannot believe the water that is coming through. Yesterday we thought it was strong. It's still going today. It's hard to believe St George is in a water restrictions when you see this happening. Sounds like the beach, doesn't it? The tide
Wow.
coming in. It's incredible there's that much water. Look how tall these trees are. Well, how much of the base of the tree is missing.
Sorry.
It must be dry all the way out to there. Actually, there's more trees behind that. Look at that poor tree.
No, that's a pretty strong current.
So this is the Major Mitchell Monument. It says, at this spot on St George's Day, April the 23rd, 1846, Sir Thomas Mitchell crossed the Boulogne and established a camp, calling the crossing St George's Bridge. This was the origin of the town of St George. And a sculpture of the Murray River Quad, not the River Kwai, the Murray River Cod.
Cod. It's a
Murray,
metal cod.
I started to say the River Kwai, Murray River Kwai, the Murray River Cod. I nearly said it again.
Is that?
It's pretty cool. So a lot of these small towns have got blue trees. And I had heard of the blue trees before, but I couldn't remember what it was about.
It's all about mental health.
Mental health, the Blue Tree Project.
There's quite a few up this way.
There's so many in the towns, isn't there? Let's put this here. So start the conversation, guys. Mental health, it's important. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling you're not okay,
Yeah, do
say something.
Yeah, say something for sure.
Say
do
something. Tell someone.
It's not good.
Yeah. Okay, blue trees, mental health. So we found the Heritage Centre and it looks like it's empty. Yeah, I think this is no more.